Behind the Red Line, Episode 68. The Melbourne Brothel Murders, the Women's Kilda Lost. Australia, 1970s to 1980s. Sex workers disappeared. Bodies turned up. Police looked away. And the truth sank beneath corruption. St Kilda, Melbourne's red light heart, where the neon signs flickered, the alleyways swallowed secrets, and the night hummed with danger. Between the 1970s and 80s, women vanished. Women were found strangled. Women were beaten and dumped in lanes behind brothels. And the people meant to protect them? Some were the ones hurting them. This is Behind the Red Line, Episode 68, The Melbourne Brothel Murders. St Kilda was the epicenter of Melbourne's prostitution industry. Not sleek, glamorous escorting, street work, survival work, and brothels run by men who operated like kings. There were brothels above milk bars, rooms rented by the hour, hotel lounges that doubled as marketplaces. Women worked in back rooms with torn carpet, behind locked doors, under the thumbs of pimps, drug dealers, and corrupt police. Violence wasn't rare, it was routine, and into this world, predators flocked. By 1975, several sex workers in and around St Kilda disappeared. Some were last seen entering cars. Some left brothels and never came back. Some bodies turned up in bushes, drains, or abandoned lots. Police wrote most of it off as drug-related, prostitute disputes, risk of the lifestyle. But the pattern was unmistakable. Victim 1, Kara, 1975. A young street worker found near the foreshore, strangled, hands bruised from fighting. Case abandoned within weeks. Victim 2, Marie James, 24, 1977. Last seen getting into a customer's car on Fitzroy Street. Body found near Albert Park Lake. Blunt force trauma. Police claimed lack of witnesses. Victim 3, Donna Evangelista, 22, 1978. Worked in a St Kilda brothel, told co-workers she feared a violent client. Found dumped in a lane off Grey Street. Case lost in paperwork. These were not random deaths. They were targeted killings. Brothels in the 70s to 80s were run by men with connections to bikie gangs, drug syndicates, and crucially, corrupt police. If a woman complained about assault, police ignored her. If a brothel owner assaulted a worker, police looked the other way. And the clients, doctors, lawyers, businessmen, cops, walked in at 11 p.m. and walked out with fresh scratches on their arms, and no consequences. These women were operating in a world designed to silence them. Several murders from this period became legends in the St Kilda underground. cases whispered about by workers who survived. 1. Shirley Collins, The Alleyway Murder, 1980. A 21-year-old sex worker attacked behind a brothel near Ackland Street. Strangled with her own stockings. Police blamed her lifestyle. No suspect. 2. Marlene Clark, The Beach Dump, 1982. Last seen arguing with a client. Found near the shoreline. Neck fractured. Case closed for lack of leads. 3. The Gray Street Stalker, 1980s. Multiple women reported a tall man with a limp who approached them violently. 3 attacks, 2 murders, never identified. 4. The Suitcase Girl, unidentified, mid-80s. A woman found dismembered inside luggage near Port Phillip Bay. Rumored to have worked in St Kilda. Case permanently sealed. These cases weren't isolated. They were connected through location, victim type, and method. By the 1980s, corruption inside Victoria Police reached a breaking point. Officers were taking payments to protect brothels, turning blind eyes to assaults, destroying reports that implicated high-paying clients. Some officers were even visiting the brothels themselves. A sex worker complained that an officer raped her. He threatened to arrest her for soliciting a policeman. Multiple murder files were noted as missing. Evidence vanished. Witnesses recanted under pressure. Predators thrived because those meant to stop them were part of the problem. Several men were believed to be responsible for killings, but none were convicted. 3 standouts emerged. The accountant, a wealthy client who routinely beat workers. Investigated in 2 murders, protected by connections. The doctor, a medical professional rumored to drug and assault women. 1 victim woke mid-strangulation but survived. Police dismissed it as hysteria. The night driver, a taxi driver who preyed on women leaving brothels after closing. A match in description to 2 victims' last known driver. No one wanted to touch these cases. Too many ties, too much power involved. A few women lived through attacks, barely. One described, "He grabbed me by the throat the second I got in the room. His eyes were dead, like I wasn't even a person." Another said, "When I fought back, he said, 'You girls disappear all the time. No one will miss you.'" These stories matched the murders almost exactly, but none led to arrests because the victims were sex workers. By the late 80s, at least 8 murders and several disappearances connected to St Kilda's sex industry were cold. The reasons: police corruption, missing evidence, intimidated or coerced witnesses, victims often estranged from family, no forensic technology like DNA matching, brothels operating illegally, clients protecting one another. St Kilda buried these women twice, once in the ground and once in silence. Today, St Kilda is cleaner, brighter, gentrified. But walk down Grey Street at night, and the shadows still remember. The women who died there lived hard lives, but they deserved justice, safety, protection. Instead, they became ghosts of a forgotten era. And the men who killed them? Some died old, some moved away, some may still walk the beach at dawn, pretending the tide didn't once wash away their sins. This is Behind the Red Line, Episode 68, The Melbourne Brothel Murders, The Women St Kilda Lost.